intact. So you know this is the left side and this is the right side. Doesn't matter with whatever else, you can just look at the thickness of the myocardial wall. See that wall compared to that? So that has to be the right side. Now, all these structures you're going to have to identify: myocardium, interventricular septum, myocardium, left ventricle, right ventricle. Here you can see the moderator band. It's only found in the right ventricle. Here you can see the right AV valve. There's the cusp right there, that membrane looking thing, and this is the chordae tendineae, the strings. The left AV valve you can see much easier because the cusps are huge. You have two, and you have all this chordae tendineae, and there's the papillary muscles that it's attached to. It's the same thing on this side, but it's much smaller, and the papillary muscles also are much smaller. Okay, here you can say the trabeculae carneae, not the papillary muscles, but down in here you can see where it has these structures that look like spongy bone. So that's called trabeculae carneae. See all that back there? Right? You see the little porous areas? That's a Purkinje fiber there. Okay, so now, all these are Purkinje fibers, by the way. So now that you've identified the right from the left, you identify the pectoral muscles, chordae tendineae, and the cusp. Altogether, the cusp and the chordae tendineae make up an AV valve. In this case, it's the left AV valve. So this is the left and right ventricle. Now, to identify the semilunar valves, you have to take your probe, take it through the aorta. Where should you end up at?
Right ventricle.
Left. And you're going through the aortic valve. And if you do that and you pull it through and push it down again like that, can you see the cusp right there? Yeah. That's the aortic valve. Can everyone see that? Does anyone not see it? That wants to see it.
Here on this side of the table.
You can see it?
No.
No, you can't. Okay.
Okay.
Okay? Everyone? Soshi, can you see? Come over here. You too. Kim, right around here. Okay?
We got the HD picture right here.
Okay, and there you go. There's the AV valve in here. Can you see it? Okay. Now for the pulmonary valve, you have to go through the pulmonary trunk. How do you identify the difference between the pulmonary trunk and the aorta?
One's thinner?
Yeah, one's a lot flimsier than the other one. Okay, and so now you do that. You bring it all the way down, and you'll see the pulmonary valve, which is way in here. But there you go. Can you see the whitish structures?
Oh, yes.
Can you see it?
Okay.
Okay, can you see it?
Yeah.
Can you guys see it back there? Okay, come up closer. Can you see it now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You too, Elizabeth. Okay. The same thing with the aortic valve. It looks like that. Okay. So all the structures that you need to identify are up there. The only ones I haven't showed you yet is the pectoral muscle. So because the whole wall's here removed, you can easily see the pectoral muscle. Pectoral actually means comb. So if you were thinking of a comb, aren't those the teeth on the comb? Mm-hmm. That's the pectoral muscle. Okay. Pectoral.
It's only in the atrium.
It's only in the atrium. Right, very good. See this shiny stuff? It's kind of slippery. Endocardium. Shiny, right? Shiny. So when I pin endocardium, if I pin it, I have to say shiny stuff. That's a big hint. Okay? Otherwise, you're going to give me the blood vessel or the chamber. Any questions? So this is what you're going to do after you draw the front and the back. See the bicuspid valve or the left AV valve, the cusp? the chordae tendineae, the papillary muscle. Then the back of the wall here, you can see the trabeculae carneae, myocardium. This is interventricular septum. But what is it made of? Myocardium. But if I pin here, you have to say interventricular septum. This one, again, you can see the trabeculae carneae. The big bumps, though, where the strings are attached to, is the papillary muscles. And these little tiny strings here are actually Purkinje fibers. Remember the conducting zone? The conduction system, the Purkinje fibers, when the action potentials travel all the way down there, then the ventricles contract. Okay, I think I went over everything. Yeah. If there's anything you are having trouble finding, come and ask me and I can show you here, or I can go see it in your